until MP came ready to play.
We hope you're coming join us for the trading card day. The first 2,000 fans in the arena will receive these trading card tickets. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Harry the Hawk and the Hawk.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Atlanta, they've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with MP, and it's Williams in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's Hunter in at the 3. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young against MP. Johnson a screen on MP. Young can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Johnson. Daniels passes to Johnson. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow. Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Shot from the wing, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. MP's got 7 points in the game.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come, and MP was ready this time.
Young with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Young looking over the floor. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Williams finds MP. This one for 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Hawks trail by 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Young. There's the drive. Here's the second effort. Hornets with the rebound. Up top ball. Averaging around 5 points a game.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
It's Daniels with a drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mark Williams.
And what an aggressive take from Daniels. He doesn't mind getting fouled while driving.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
And he drops it first. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
And Atlanta making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
At one point, it looked like that game was getting away from them, but then they came back swinging.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta. MP's shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Young, driving in. Williams grabs the board. Hornets leading by 7. Bridges with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Outside Young, the 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Okogie. Still no points. A nice shot by MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 14.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
From deep, MP. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Brandon Miller. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's MP, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And they're on the break. Buffkin, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over MP. Bogdanovich, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Pass to Okongwu. Nance outside. Here's Buffkin, picked up by Okongwu. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Buffkin, no good. Hornets leading by 14. Ball with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's MP. Williams with it. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Matthews comes in for Buffkin. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Green's checked in for MP. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Charlotte on top, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Director attempting to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Please give it up for the participants.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Charlotte leading by 4. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. There's Young with the 3. Miller pulls it in.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
MP. The open J off the mark.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Johnson passes to Hunter. Banked it in off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's ball. Miller outside. MP left side. Power move from MP.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
There's Young with the three. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And the basket by MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hawks trail by 12. There's Young with the three. Williams grabs the board.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Here's MP, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Hunter. Shoots over Miller. And Atlanta misses again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP shot is off. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. A 12-point game. Daniels passes to Johnson. Hunter with the ball. Pass to Young. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Long distance Trey.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Back to Young. Inside, it's Trey Young.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Pass to MP. High arcing shot, and Young with the block. There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter here. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's MP. Capella with a rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So for the Hawks, Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. The Hornets making a switch here. Goes up off the inbound. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
And that one drops.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
MP against Bogdanovich. Here's Rizachet. He's off on the layup. Charlotte leading by 12. MP outside. Let's go with a three. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Bogdanovich against MP. And that one good.
I like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
MP left side. Pass to man. And here's Green from the arc. And Charlotte another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Josh Okogie. MP is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Mark Williams, and it's Green in at small forward. And here's MP from outside. And Charlotte, another three.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Hawks trail by 19. Here's Rizachet. Okongwu, a screen on Green. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Bogdanovich against Ball. A good look from Bogdanovich. Cans it with nobody near him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Bridges. Shot from the low post is good. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Bogdanovich passes to Matthews from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Bridges outside. From deep, MP. And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Okongwu with it. Guarded now by Ball. Nance for three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night. He's still feeling it. Okongwu with the rebound.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Ricochet. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Miller. And here's Charlotte. Big run right now for him, 11-2. He drops it from range.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nance with a screen on ball. Bogdanovich from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And here's MP from outside. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Up top, Nance. And stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
The Hawks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's the pick. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They push themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
That one falls.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Charlotte. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. MP no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Matthews. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
He got a piece of it. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Nance. The offensive rebound. Matthews misses. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Nance. MP scanning the floor. Misses the shot. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. Good win. Let's keep it going. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.